Alright, let's check out the new UNKEMPT HAROLD. So on June 10th, Gearbox released an update that updated about 4 or 5 different weapons, I would say. And the UNKEMPT HAROLD was one of them. And definitely one that people have been looking forward to for a while. Now, this thing received a 100% damage increase, which might not sound like a lot, but trust me, it's a big deal for this thing. The UNKEMPT HAROLD was one of the fan favorite weapons from Borderlands 2, and it was one of the best weapons in the game. I would say definitely one of the best pistols in the game, if not the best pistol, but I would also say it was one of the best weapons in the game overall. But when this thing came to Borderlands 3, it just was not as impressive as people wanted it to be. And now it's finally got an upgrade. Finally got the update we've all been asking for. I've been playing around with this thing, and it is definitely pretty powerful. So let's take it out in the field and see what it can do. Let's go to the Maliwan Black Site takedown. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go all the way up to Wotan with this thing. I just want to show how powerful it is, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I've got some 390 ones here, a couple of next 2 mags on action skill N variants, and I've got a couple URad ones too. URad one there, not that one. There it is, there's another one. So we'll try them all out, see how powerful these things are, see maybe which one's better for which situation. Before we do that, let's take a look at the build. Here's that. Alright. So the burning question everyone wants to know is this thing on par with the Borderlands 2 version? I would say that it's looking pretty good. Yeah, this thing just straight up shreds now. This is what we want out of an UNKEMPT HAROLD. This is what people were expecting when it was first released in the game. And it's pretty impressive, I gotta say, from what I've seen so far from it. Yeah, actually looking really good. And this is just the 390 variant, so any enemy under 90% damage isn't even getting the anoint from this thing. But still, I mean, look at it. Alright, let's switch to the corrosive version for Wotan here. Well, there you go. This thing just straight melts these days. Now imagine if this thing were consecutive hits or extra splash damage or something like that. In fact, I'm not sure if the 390 is the best for all situations, but I mean, alright, up against the Valkyrie squad now. So right now I'm using shock against a lot of armor here, and it's still putting them down pretty impressively. Alright, let's switch to the corrosive version here. Yeah, you know what, this corrosive variation, even going against shields, still takes them down pretty well. You might not even need to switch to an electric version against shields, but it's still nice to have. I mean, I guess that would depend on what you're up against. If you're up against a tougher shielded enemy or not. Yep, and that's the Valkyrie squad. Even with the 390 anoint, still very impressive. See, where the 390 anoint's really gonna hurt it is up against these heavyweights, especially if they're gonna resist MOZE's fire damage. Blow them up.
Ursicor never dies.
It's like they're purposely throwing these flamethrower heavyweights against me, but even that's not gonna help you. Alright, let's see how fast we can clear this bridge. So obviously, without a side-by-side comparison to the Borderlands 2 version, can't say 100% how closely it is to the damage that it would deal. But, I mean, just take a look at what I'm doing here. Yeah, corrosive 390, even against a corrosive heavyweight, splatters them. I'm pretty happy about this thing and how it's turned out. Finally getting the love that it needs and it deserves. Again, this is 390, and that's the bridge. Oh, what's this? Cloning Hunter Seeker? Take it. Actually something good in those vending machines. Alright, let's switch to our URad for Wotan here. Corrosive. Shock. Let's do it. Gonna want to start off with shock to take down these shields. Switch back to corrosive. Alright, we good. There it is. There's the takedown. See how fast we can get a bridge clear with URad this time. Melts everything. God, dude, those radiation explosions are so satisfying. Just blowing everything up. Switch to corrosive here. Yeah, taking out those heavyweights with URad is so much cleaner and faster, as you can see. Before, I just wanted to show off the 390, just to show just how powerful this thing is, even with that. That it? That's the bridge cleared already? Yeah. Yeah, if you want to use this thing with MOZE, I would say that probably consecutive hits or splash damage or URad for sure is the best way to go. Much easier to take down those heavyweights.
That is definitely your target. Light that giant bastard up.
There we go. That's Wotan. Alright, I know I said I wouldn't go all the way up to Wotan, but that went so smoothly and quickly. I was just having fun with it. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little worried about using this deathless URad build here against Wotan, but it's really tough to go down with this build. If you guys are wondering why I can take so much damage and I'm like not dying at all, I'm using the Immortal MOZE build. Now, I didn't make this build. I got it from a YouTuber named Moxie. That's M-O-X-S-Y. Not like Moxie from the Borderlands game. But if you guys want to check him out, he actually makes some really good Borderlands content. He's got really good builds, and I actually get a lot of ideas from him. And that's where I got this build from. So you should check him out, check out his content, check out his Immortal MOZE video. You'll learn all about it. I was going to do UNKEMPT HAROLD builds with the other 3 Vault Hunters, but I'll just do those in separate videos, because this has already gone on for long enough. And with that being said, good luck, Godspeed, and I wish everyone a good day.